I'm back! Welcome back to my channel, The Struggle is Real with the Makeup Nurse. Today is the brand Thursday, so we are going to do Pacifica as the brand. And I used their cleanser, their pineapple cleanse, to wash my face. And then to moisturize my face, I have their Crystal Youth Gem Infused Face Lotion, Rose Quartz Turmeric, and Watermelon for their moisturizer. So I have all that done. Now all I have to do is prime my lids and I'll get right back to you. Alright, now we're gonna go in with eyes, and this is the Pacifica Mineral Eye Shadows, and it is more of a neutral, so not my favorite. Plus I used this once and it's not just the colors that I don't like, it's, I don't know, I just really didn't like this palette. But anyway, let's go in with the shade Sentimental as the transition shade. So a while back, like 3 weeks ago or so, I did get COVID, and I took all precautions. I did everything. I kept retesting myself, and I didn't want to disclose that before because I don't know, some people can be judgmental, but I did everything precautionary and tested myself, and the only symptom there was one day that I did have a fever and it sucked, I felt bad. But the only thing I did was lose my sense of smell, and whenever I couldn't smell my makeup, I knew something was up, so I went and tested myself. It was positive, so then I quarantined and all that good stuff, and but anyway, I didn't even want to tell my parents because they can get, whatever. Now I'm going to go in with Madly Deeply and darken this up. So anyway, the only reason why I'm saying something now is because I lost my sense of smell, and I don't know when I'll get it back. They say it can take up to 2 months, what I've read. But there's some people that I know that took a long time to get their smell back. And you know me, I love smelling my makeup and seeing what smells, so I'm really sad about that. And I don't lost my taste though. My husband got it way back in maybe August, I think he got it back. He lost his sense for about 2 months, or a month and a half, he said. So yeah, and I do have, since I wasn't feeling good again this last 4 days, I had this huge migraine. Now let's go in with the shade Even Numbered. So anyway, I had this migraine for 4 days, and I'm like, oh no, is it COVID? And so I stayed isolated from my family as much as I could. And I'm like, you know what? I can just test myself. I have the testing stuff here, because I brought it with me just in case. Because I get paranoid now with the traveling, and because I work at a hospital, and I have 2 small grandchildren, so I tested myself again, and I was afraid it was going to be positive, because after so long, it says that you can stay positive for like on the test for a while. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to test myself anyway, and it was negative. And I'm like, you know what? I need to go to the ER then. This is negative. I tried to stay out of the ER just in case it was positive. And they're overwhelmed with people trying to get tests. And by the way, I bought these kits a long time, like back when my husband had COVID. So I got lucky there that I got these kits way before all these issues started happening. So I got lucky I could just test myself. But anyway, I retested myself. I was negative, so I went to the ER last night, and I just feel great now. All it was sinuses and migraine, and they gave me 2 shots in my butt for pain meds, Phenergan and Toradol. So the Phenergan is like an anti-nausea, but it can also boost the Toradol medication. So I slept really good last night. I was taking so much Advil and Tylenol around the clock, and I'm like, this is not safe so to do anymore. So I'm like, I need to go to the ER. So that's when I tested myself, and I was negative. So I'm like, I'm getting rid of this headache. Okay, now we're going in with the Pacifica Chairmat Mattifying Primer, pre-makeup oil control with wild cherry extract. And have I used this before? No, I haven't. So I don't even know if it smells. So my grandson just smelled it. He did say it smells. He says it smells like pineapple, which says cherry on it. So I don't know. But it must smell like something. And I did mess up on my eyeliner. But that's okay. That's kind of why I do. This just kind of exploded. I think it's because I had it in my suitcase
for a long time.
And then, with the pressure. I do like this consistency though. It's like a lotion, but yet it does dry down to a little bit of a tacky thing. Great, look at all that I've wasted.
Well, at least you can buy another one.
I don't have a Pacifica foundation, but I want to use some of my foundation that I got from farmasi. Again, if you guys want to buy anything from this company, I'll leave the link down below. And full disclosure, obviously, I will get a little something if you purchase from my link. I don't think it's much, but hey. So far, I've been liking everything from this company. Well, it'd be better if it was scented, but right now, I guess it doesn't matter. All right, I don't have a concealer either, so I'm gonna go off camera and finish this up. So I forgot my cream blush, so I am going to improvise with some of this lipstick. Let me see how this actually turns out. All right. I mean, I could do without, but I'd rather not. So I'm going to compromise. I don't know how I forgot that. I mean, when I was packing, I was trying to think of videos that I would do this week, so I did not realize that I would also feel like crap, but I guess that's how it is. And it looks good, so I'm good there. Okay, I went in and set my face with this Makeup Revolution banana powder because this is more for my face. But for my T-zone, I do have the Cherry Velvet Matte Translucent setting powder that I'm going to go with. And I like this one because, well, it's supposed to be scented, and it has one of these things for traveling. So I wish, I was telling my husband, now that I feel better, I would love to go to Ulta and try to see if there's any sales, after Christmas sales, to get anything. But unfortunately, if I don't have my smell, because I would buy stuff like that, because I have enough unscented makeup. That's the only thing that I would want right now. But I'd need to bring someone to come help sniff. I wish I was so rich I could fly one of you guys with me here and be my scent tester. Maybe one day. Now I'm going to go in with the blush and highlighter duo here. At least I think that's what it is. Highlighter and blush, yeah. Just a little bit of a FYI though. The CDC did change the quarantine to 5 days. I don't know if anybody is going to be comfortable doing still 5 days versus the 10. But, I mean, our company at the hospital is still going to do 10 days. I mean, I get, staffing and everything, but how can you say that everything is 10 days and then also it's safe for 5? I don't know. I quarantined for the full 10. But at least with my job, I was lucky and I could work from home, work remotely. Just like now, this week I'm working remotely as well. So, I mean, at least with, what I can do. And the girl that I'm training, she's at the hospital, so if there's anything that I need looked at or whatever, she can go do that. But for the most part, all our meetings are on video, so I can do a lot of it remotely. Okay, let's go in and do our under our eyes, and let's do this even nudes color again for down here. I did, with my concealer, I did fix my wing. I don't know what I was doing. Maybe it's because you guys, it's been like over a week since I've worn makeup. Okay, let's go on something a little darker to darken that up. Okay. Now for under my eyebrows, I'm going to do Moonstruck. This palette wasn't as bad as I remembered. I mean, maybe it's just the color scheme, because I'm not a nude person. I don't know. I think with blue eyes, I think that's why I like pinks and purples better. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Now I'm going in with the Chairmat setting spray. It's cherry and raspberry leaf and hyaluronic acid. The spray is doesn't seem as strong, so I felt like I had to use a little bit more. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to go do my mascara. Okay, I totally forgot to go in with Moonstruck here and do the inner corners of my eyes. Oops. It's in my eyelash. Now I got makeup there. Guess I gotta fix it. Alright, this is the final look. Let me know what your thoughts are. Comment down below what kind of brand you would like me to do for next week, and I will get it. And I will do whatever I have for that brand, if you would like to see it. And if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that little bell right next to it so you're notified of future uploads. And please give this video a thumbs up. And if you aren't new, welcome back. And thank you for supporting my channel. And by the way, I do have a 100 subscriber giveaway going on, so go to that channel and please enter if you want to enter the giveaway. And it's going to be a mystery bag that I'm going to do, but it's a variety of different things like makeup, beauty, and skincare. So please enter. And I'll see you next time.